Hello, and welcome back to Counting the Omer 5786. This is the count for the night of the 20th of May, or going into the daytime of the 21st of May, up until sunset, at which point we won't be counting the Omer anymore. Let's start with the blessing. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kidishanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu al sfirat haomer. Blessed are you, Adonai our God, sovereign of the universe, who sanctifies us with mitzvot and who commands us concerning the counting of the Omer. Hayom tisha ve'arba'im yom shehem shiv'a shavuot la'omer. Today is 49 days, which is 7 weeks of the Omer. Malchut shebemalchut eretz. Malchut within Malchut, earth. Okay, so we're going to do a little study and we're going to read a bit of Torah. But before we do, let's say the blessing for Torah study. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kidishanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu le'asok b'divrei Torah. So we are in the 7th week of the counting of the Omer, which corresponds to Malchut, sovereignty and physical reality. And this is the 7th and last day of the week, which corresponds to Malchut. The materialization of the divine dwelling. At last, we arrive at Malchut in Malchut, the earth, present physical reality, the place in which God dwells, hidden and secret, but infused in everything. The Shekhinah, the feminine aspect of the divine, is fully integrated with her source. If you remember back many days ago now, when I was talking about kabbalistic midrash about the creation of the world, and I talked about God being nothing before God was everything, because God is both nothing and everything all at once, right? And this place, this earth, with all of its imperfections and all of its troubles, this is the place of stories. This is the place where things happen, where things aren't painfully boring in their complete sameness for all eternity. Without this place, there would be no change. But that change also needs to be integrated with the divine. Now we have counted and drawn down the infinite into the physical. We are prepared for the reading of the ketubah, the marriage contract between God and the Jewish people, which is Torah itself. We have done the work to be fully grounded at the moment when we will receive the 10 Commandments. We are at Sinai. At the next sunset, we will study, and at dawn, we will pray and hear the 10 Commandments in Hebrew, receiving Torah as our ancestors did thousands of years ago. All right, now, I'm going to read the 10 Commandments. I am not going to read it all in one breath because I cannot read that quickly. And I'm just going to do the best I can as we go in English. I am Adonai your God, the one who brought you out from the land of Egypt, from a house of slavery. There will not be for you other gods before my face. Do not make for yourself a carved image, indeed any likeness or form that is found in the skies, either in the heavens above, or that is found on the earth below, or that is found in the waters that lie beneath the earth. Do not bow down to these things, and do not serve them. And since I am indeed Adonai, your God, a God who is zealous, who calls to account the sins of the ancestors upon the children, to the third and the fourth generation of those that hate me, but showing kindness to thousands, to those that love me and that keep my commandments. Do not take up the name of Adonai your God in vain, for indeed he is not absolved by Adonai, that person who takes God's name in vain. You must remember the day of the Sabbath to sanctify it. For there are 6 days on which you can labor and do all of your work. But the day, the 7th, is for your Sabbath, for Adonai, who is your God. On it you must not do whatsoever manner of work, not you, not your son or your daughter, your servant or your maidservant, or your animal, your alien who is within your gates, because in 6 days did make Adonai the heavens and the earth, the sea and all that is in it, and God rested on day number 7. Because of this fact, blessed it was by Adonai. This day of the Sabbath, God made it holy. Honor your father and your mother, in order that there be length in your days upon the very land that Adonai your God is giving to you. You must not kill. You must not commit adultery. You must not steal. Do not testify against your neighbor falsely. Do not covet the house of your neighbor, and do not desire the wife of your neighbor, and his servant or his maidservant, his ox or his donkey, nor anything that belongs to your neighbor. So normally at this time I say see you tomorrow, but this time I'm not going to see you tomorrow. But I do hope to see you on Sunday. I will be back for one more video in this series to close it all out after the Chag is over for me here in Israel. I will drop one more video where I'll read what happens after the people hear the voice of God, and we'll talk just a little bit about that. There will be more things coming up on this channel very soon. In addition to those of you who take classes with me over on School, this is where most of the videos for that exist. So go ahead and click subscribe. All of the free classes, I make the videos public, and the paid classes, they're unlisted. So I hope to see you again, not just in this class, but in other classes, and have a great Chag.